Pixar. I think they're the animation studio with one of the weirdest reputations ever. I think most people my age when they were kids would recognize them as one of the best movie makers out there, but that's not really the expectation anymore, is it? There was a time where I went into the cinema to watch a Pixar flick and I just knew that I would come out of the theater later as a changed person. But I don't know, after a while it just sort of became the norm for that to not be the case. How in the world did these two movies get made by the same studio? So let's just say that and my growing disdain to anything Disney related in general means that I was not really looking forward to Hoppers. I'm sort of tired of talking animal movies. I mean, it feels like every studio just does that all the time, and sometimes I just want to see people, like Soul may be a good movie, but that doesn't take away from the fact that him turning into a cat is still a massive turnoff, regardless of how well executed it is. And in Hopper's case specifically, the human characters for once have such cool and well-made designs that the fact that the main character just turns into a beaver for most of it is kinda disappointing. But guess what? I totally ate up my words because this movie is fucking fire. Yeah, I didn't see this coming, man. This movie is great. I kinda love it. It had literally everything in it to be the most safe movie ever. Just another talking animal flick by a big animation studio, and it just literally goes out of his way to become a good, thematically rich movie with a good emotional core. I legit teared up and felt emotions in the first 10 minutes. And hey, to Pixar's credit, even their most underappreciated movies still have a good emotional core and themes to them. Okay, maybe not all of them. Between this and Zootopia 2, I was kinda reminded that there's still some people at Disney that legit want to do actual true art, and perhaps they're not all doomed. I know, it's crazy, right? So I told my friend that I was gonna be watching this movie, and she told me that she thinks that it was basically gonna be Pixar's version of Avatar, which is fair, it's the same concept of human being going inside an artificial non-human body to infiltrate a group of non-humans and stuff. They even mention Avatar in the film itself, but I think the most contrasting difference this film has with Avatar is the message. In Avatar, you're basically supposed to expect that every human being that isn't part of the good guy cast is just cartoonishly evil. It's legit a franchise that kinda wants to make you feel ashamed for being a human, and I kinda hate that. But Hoppers goes in the complete opposite direction. The message lies at the core of human kindness. It's a movie about coexistence, learning from each other and becoming better by living with others that are different from you, and I freaking love that. The human, quote-unquote, bad guy of the film is this politician dude, right? And while at first it seems like he'll just be like a cartoon villain, he literally just isn't that. He's an antagonistic force for sure, but the movie goes out of its way to show that he's not evil. He's just human. He's a flawed person with some ambitions that may cloud his judgment, but at the end of the day, he's not bad. He turns out to be a pretty nice guy, actually. He's literally just a dude that lives with his mom and wants to be mayor. There's a scene that shows his morning routine, and it's basically just him being happy with his accomplishments and making pancakes for his mom, which is just so wholesome. And in the end, he just changes for the better because he just had it within himself. Like the beaver with the crown says at one point, everyone has some good in them. And I think that's just beautiful. This beaver dude, his name is George, he's one of my favorite characters in the movie because he also just kinda sits in a role in the story that seems so easy to just be made into a villain, because he's a king and all that. But no, he's just legitimately, unironically a really kind guy that sees the good in everyone, and I just really love characters like that. It's one of the reasons why Superman is one of my favorite superheroes. I thought he wasn't really gonna be a major character, but he totally is. Aside from Mabel, he's basically the other main character, and minor spoiler, but nearing the end, Mabel goes back to being a human, and therefore is not able to communicate with him anymore. But they still keep on being friends by communicating in non-verbal ways that really feel meaningful. And Mabel herself is a legit amazing protagonist. I thought she was gonna be annoying at first, but literally I was just shocked to see that she's just a person with flaws, emotional vulnerability, strengths, and I love her. She's great. And her personal conflict resonated with me a lot, even though literally all the problems and conflicts in the movie are entirely her fault. But she learns her lesson. This isn't a girl boss situation where she's just perfect and does no wrong. She's a flawed human being that makes mistakes and gets called out for it, and it all serves to make her evolve as a person. And in the end, it all serves to make everything better for everyone. Everybody goes through conflict and adversity and come out of it as a better version of themselves. And that's what you like to see in a movie. I guess if I had to complain about something, it'd be that the villain, the other one who's actually evil and stuff and is an animal, is kinda, I don't know, underdeveloped. Like, we don't super know why he's as evil as he is. We can kind of guess based on some stuff that happens to him in the film, but I don't know, there could be a bit more to him. But the things he does in the film are actually kind of cool. And also, as a lot of these animated movies goes, everything in the climax is pretty insane and just goes off the wall pretty hard, but that doesn't make it bad, it's just something of note. See, isn't it crazy how little bad stuff I have to say about this movie? It's legit insane that this exists and that it came out of Disney in this day and age. I mean, it was made by the dude who made We Bare Bear, so that's pretty goated. This movie is pretty goated. Y'all should just go watch it, man, trust me. And I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll say that the end of this film has this one small detail that sort of connects this film to another Pixar movie in a really cool and interesting way, almost like it's a prequel, so, you know, that's all I'll say about that. Anyway, yeah, subscribe please.